welcome to my channel Penby Photography. I'm Penny. Today we are at Hengistbury Head, which is on the coast, but they have this marshy side over here and more of a beachy side over there, and then a great big cliff bit in the middle. So I'm thinking about the marshy side today, but you know, we might move on to everything depending on time. It's quite changeable, the weather, lots of showery. I'm hoping the sky's going to be interesting. We'll see. It's not interesting this way, but we got different clouds that way, so we'll see. Let's get on.
So I apologise, I'm going to have to turn to a voiceover here because the wind was just horrendous and you can't hear anything that I said here. But this is an image I'm taking that I had in my mind before I even turned up to Hengistbury Head. And in my mind I had that I was going to do a 16:9 long, thin image of, in the distance there are buildings, and then the opening up of where the sea can come in through into the marsh and where water goes out to sea, obviously. It's really dependent, this image, on light, and if the light doesn't come, it's not a worthwhile shot to take. But the light is coming in and out, it is hitting the side of the buildings in the distance. I can't decide at this point if I want to get more of the buildings in, so I'm coming back to about 200mm on my lens, or if I really want to zoom into the entrance to the sea, and that would be at the 400 end of my lens. But yeah, it's an okay shot, but I wasn't capturing quite what I had in mind. I think I wanted the sky a little bit more dramatic in the image, but I'll show you the image now and you can see if you like it or not. Here I'm using a polarizer on the image that I'm trying to create. It's a subtle difference, but I'm just going to show you now. You can see this is, as I'm turning the polarizer, what subtle difference it's making. Maybe bringing a bit more blue into the sky. At this point, you can see that we've been having sideways rain from my coat. One side of me is wet and the other side is dry, and that's how much wind we were getting as well. I haven't actually moved on anywhere. I've just turned around and this was going on behind me. This isn't a planned shot that I had in my mind at all, but the light was just capturing a church that you can see across the marsh, and the rest of the picture was dark. I am so much happier with this picture than the previous one, and I suppose it shows that I personally can be quite stubborn, and if I've got something in my mind, I won't change what I'm doing. But this was a good decision to change what I was doing and taking these images. Let me know if you prefer these images. I certainly do. fun, but it's not going to be anything different than I can get from my garden. So as much as I'm enjoying it in here, I think I'm going to move on and go back to the landscape photography. But listen to that bird song. Isn't it beautiful? I enjoyed that though. And I'll show you the one or two shots, but it's nothing too interesting. But lots of fun. Okay, nice easy shot at the horizon, smack in the centre of the picture. I've got a little bit of water, tiniest bit of water that's pushing a bit of a leading line into it, and just catching the beach huts in the centre with the blue sky and the blue reflecting in the water and the yellow grass. Easy peasy. I quite like it. You might have seen it a million times before, I'm pretty sure you probably have, but it doesn't take away that it's a good shot. I'll show it to you now. F11 polarizer. I mean, what more can you say? Here it is.
The beach with beach huts one side, Hengistbury Head, the actual cliff in the middle, and the sea on the other. And in this picture I have quite a large foreground of the grasses coming out of a sand dune. but I am also shooting straight into the sun, so there's a big dynamic range between the sun that's reflecting off the sea and the shadowy areas where the beach huts are. So I did take a few different exposures, thinking that I may stack them in Lightroom to get a really well exposed photo, but actually in the end I decided to use one shot and have some of that dynamic range really show instead of flattening it out with the same exposure through the whole picture. Maybe you think I've done the wrong thing and it's too blown out on the left hand side. Let me know.
Well, that's me done. I've got to get back now. What a lovely morning we've had. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching this far. If you did like the video, like and subscribe, it helps me out. Feel free to make any comments. I love seeing comments, and if you want to watch any more videos, they'll be popping up within the next few seconds. Yeah, what a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.